Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. If you clicked on this video to hear about Young Thug and Bill Haney, I need you to click that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button. Now, Spit Squad, Bill Haney, father of Devin Haney, came out to speak out against Young Thug. And I think he right in the situation in a sense, right? Now, when you look at it, basically the phone call came out between Young Thug and Devin Haney, baby mama, fiance, wife, whichever one they want to call her today. And that's not just to be disrespectful, just people been calling her so many different things online. And Devin Haney or Bill Haney haven't came out to say, yo, that's his fiance or that's his wife. Everybody been basically introducing her as different things. But anyway, that situation happened where her and Young Thug was on the phone. She was crying, saying that that's the only person I want to be with. And then Young Thug basically said, man, that's twin. There's nothing going on there. We cool. Don't even think about it, etc. But I also think at the same time, he was kind of being facetious with the situation. Kind of like, yeah, that's mine if I want it, but I don't really want it type stuff. And so she basically came out and said, yo, I don't want no man but the man I'm with. That was before him, all of that stuff, right? And so I think she right to come out and clear her name, especially with everything that's going on with Travis Hunter. People are kind of out to make the women look like, she a bad person and she did this. Now, don't get me wrong. If you don't do any of these things, things can't be out and they can't be made public. But if it's before the guy, then that's a total different situation. But then Young Thug replied after she said what she said, and Young Thug was basically like, yeah, I could have had her if I wanted to, but I ain't want her, and all of that. And Bill Haney basically just came out and said, listen, man, if you was pee about it, you would have let it go after she said what she said, because you know what was going on with you and her. I mean, what was going on with you and her was before she got with Haney. So you trying to make it seem like you could have her at the drop of a dime, and maybe you could have her at the drop of a dime, right? But you don't wanna. You already in a situation, and it's me saying that. I'm saying maybe Thug could have her at the drop of the dime, but you already in a relationship. You just came from under your situation. It's a blessing for you to even be free. So stirring up controversy in that type of way and stuff, man, you got to let a lot of that stuff go in. I'm not saying this specifically about Young Thug, but I've seen people get out of prison or come out of bad situations and they return to that same old mentality. They return to that same stuff. And what ends up happening is you probably not trying to go down the same road. You're not trying to do the same things. You're not trying to be a part of the same things. But a goal is reached step by step, right? So let's just say if it's 10 steps to reach a goal, you got to take those 10 steps. But also stuff escalate like that when it come to beef and when it come to war and when it come all that type of stuff. So you could be just saying this one little thing, but now in Devin Haney mind, it escalate. And I know a lot of y'all be like, oh, Devin Haney a boxer, but his father used to really be in the streets. His father did 10 years in prison. And those connections that you got don't go away. And we know that Young Thug got a lot of bread, but also Haney got a lot of bread. And Young Thug got street connections and Haney got street connections, whether they through his father or not. Or maybe he do know a couple of people in the streets. But my point is that this could turn into something it don't have to turn into, because in my opinion, Thug didn't want to just let it go because he felt like she tried to play him. And I understand where that situation come from. Sometimes you might be dealing with a woman and you trying to keep it player by saying, yo, man, me and her, we just twins, as friends, there's nothing to it. And then she come out, and not in this instance, but we've seen situations where a woman come out and be like, oh, no, I don't want him. He never been my type. I'm only in love with who I'm in love with. I would never, not in a million years. And you like, hold on. You ain't even got to do all that. Now you trying to discredit who I am as a man. And that happens all the time. And now as a man, you have to, if your ego in the way, you're going to be like, hold on, let me put her in her place. So now you got to say, yo, I could have her right now if I want. And sometimes that's a dog whistle too. And that dog whistle basically is, yo, I got these text messages in the phone from you hitting me up soon as I got out, congratulating me and asking me when I'm going to see you. It could be any of that, right? So basically, when you saying I can have it whenever I want, you just telling her, listen, don't play with me because you know what I know about what's going on between us. And then sometimes she fall back. But hopefully this don't get out of hand. Hopefully Thug can just, ignore this and just keep living his life, man. He just went through so much. If you want more hip hop and celebrity updates, click the subscribe button. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair.